Hello, everyone. I'm Howard.
And this is Detective Quincy Brisco. And you're watching BATCAST!
Teen Titans.
Quincy, how's it going with you today?
Oh, it's all right.
It's all right.
Already it's almost the 4th.
It's almost the. I know it's almost the 4th when we're recording this. So we got to celebrate it some way. And what better way to celebrate America than one of the most highly requested shows that the BATCAST has been receiving? This show has been getting the most amount of requests.
I saw here. I heard it's getting a lot of viewers. Well, it's all right by me. The more viewers, the better.
So have you ever heard of what the Teen Titans is?
No, I haven't actually. So I guess for the very first time tonight, we're gonna get a look at the Teen Titans.
So I'll do a brief explanation. So Robin, which is of course, Batman's favorite sidekick.
Right.
He broke away from Batman and formed his own superhero team, including Cyborg, Raven, Starfire, and Beast Boy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I heard they had a bit of a falling out. So as I recall, Robin is now well, he wants to be the king leader of the Cape Crusader. Well, as I recall, okay, well, he's going to have to forever now know how to use the utility belt. He's going to have to come through with every single answer key because no one is going to be there to save him. He's going to have to get used to the fact that a villain's going to come along and try to take him and the Teen Titans hostage. Well, he's going to have to know how to use the utility belt. He's going to have to know, get used to the fact that villains are going to sneak up on him, try every dirty trick in the book, and he is the head honcho Cape Crusader. No one's going to be there to save him. He is the only one. He has to be one to teach the younger group called the Teen Titans how to be Cape Crusaders. That's really what it comes down to.
Got to lay down the law. So, and one last quick thing. So, this was made in 2003, so like about 10 years, I want to say, after the 90s Batman we've been watching.
Right.
This has nothing to do with that show, to the point where they don't even use the same Batman villains. They use other DC villains.
Okay, well...
so you're going to be seeing some new villains.
And what city is this in?
What city is this in?
City. What city?
Oh, Jump City. This is
Jump
City.
City. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So it's all new. It's okay. Well, then the more I know, then the better I'm going to be doing it.
Of course.
So without further ado, we give you the Teen Titans. And this episode is called Go.
Yep.
Okay.
It's called Go.
Okay, Bugs Bunny. Very important because...
Bugs Bunny, is he one of your favorite characters?
Well, of course, you can learn a lot from Bugs Bunny.
All right. So immediately we're in space.
Space, okay.
So do you think being in space immediately is weird for a Batman TV show?
No. If there's crime, well, they send the Cape Crusader to fight it.
Batman's got to fight space crime?
Sure. Crime is crime.
So this is Starfire.
Starfire? Okay.
Oh, and here we go. New intro time. We got to get your reaction to this bad boy.
Oh, I love this. That is good. That is a good theme.
All right, so how's the melody so far?
Love it. Love the melody.
And see, they're even showing off all the Titans in the intro.
Sure. Good melody.
We're getting some headbanging action over here.
Is that good or what? Is that a good sounding melody? Teen Titans Go.
So out of all the openings we've seen on this show so far, would you consider that one of the best?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
So this is actually an episode that was premiered in the final season of the show because they never actually had like an origin story of how they all met. So
Well,
we're technically watching season like 5 right now.
well, it's important, so we're gonna let's get into it. Let's see what they have to offer. Okay, here's the entrance of the villain.
It's just some two-timing thug.
Yep. Well, that's how it always starts up in these episodes.
With two-timing thugs with crowbars.
That's about right. That's your average villain.
And who's going to stop him, Quince?
The Cape Crusader, of course.
You even get the fake out with the bats.
That's right.
So what do you think of this Robin design?
I like it. It's what they're doing, so.
A lot of people didn't like this redesign.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's happening. So, as I just told you, he's the head Cape Crusader.
Yeah, people hated this when it came out because it reminded them too much of Japanese cartoons.
We'll talk more about that later.
Yeah, that's why they didn't like this redesign, which I completely disagree with that notion. I think this is a great Robin.
Well, it's a good Robin, but I will react to Japanese cartoons. We can talk more about that later. We can have an episode on that.
Yeah, well, no, that's why they said they didn't like it. They said it looks like it, which I think is silly.
What's wrong with this?
I don't know. It was just some weird thing they were saying.
Okay, Robin, go get him.
So we're immediately starting off with a fight scene.
It's a good bat fight, too. I like it.
And she's now just picking a car up with her foot. Could you do
Yeah.
that?
No, I couldn't do that. No.
So now Starfire can shoot lasers from her hands. Do you think it's a little unfair in a fight?
Of course it's unfair, but don't you remember that the Cape Crusaders have lasers, too? In their times?
He had laser arms?
In their utility belts.
Oh, well, in the utility belts, yeah, but she can do it without the utility belt.
Oh, well, no, the villains, yeah. But, well, again, Robin's got a lot to learn.
Yeah, like how to shoot. Oh, here we go. Here's Raven.
Told you, he's going to come to the rescue. He's the head Cape Crusader.
So Starfire, one of her alien, her traits as an alien is that if she makes lip contact with people, she can learn the language of whoever she's kissing immediately.
Strange, but you know what? That's how it is.
In the movie for this show, Trouble in Tokyo, they went to investigate a crime in Tokyo, and everyone's like, I don't speak Japanese, and she did the same exact thing to a random person.
Well, okay, here's Robin's recap.
Yeah, so Beast Boy was part of a superhero team called the Doom Patrol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Beast Boy was part of the Doom Patrol. It features characters such as Negative Man, Robot Man, Elasta Woman. No, was it Plastic Woman? I forget her name. But yeah, he was part of his own superhero team, and then he quit.
Huh.
And Doom Patrol just got its own TV show a couple years ago as well.
That's good. That's very good.
And actually, they make a cameo in this show during one of the seasons when they explain Beast Boy's past.
Look at this guy. I think he's trouble.
I think so, too. I think Starfire might not be as bad as she seems.
You mean not as bad as she seems.
Well, those guys are going to destroy a city. Starfire just wanted the handcuffs off her hands.
Yeah, but you take the handcuffs off a villain, you know what you're doing?
Well, I mean, look, they're going to blow up a city, and Starfire hasn't yet.
Yeah, but why didn't they take her in?
Because she ran away. That's what they're going to go do. They're going to go find her now.
Okay.
To make sure that she's safe and doesn't hurt anyone else.
Well, This is part of the case.
So Raven is a wizard who's half demon.
A wizard who's
Yeah, so she
not
can,
good.
So she can do spells. No, she used it to fight demons, though.
A demon that fights demons.
Exactly. She joins the good guys team to fight demons,
Okay, well,
which is again another major arc in this show is when her father, which is a demon, revives. So she has to like send him back to the whatever dimension he came from.
all right, well, for the moment, let's see how this plays. A demon that fights demons.
Well, she's half. You know what I mean? She's half of it, like 50%.
Well, it's better than all bad.
Exactly.
So if we can get the other half to be good, then we're okay. But then it's going to be more than okay. But we have to get the other 50%. All right, this is a very good bat fight right now.
Oh, you're enjoying the bat fight.
It's very good. Robin's doing good. He's always going to be learning. Every day's a school day. He's got a lot to learn, especially if he wants to be the head Cape Crusader.
Of course.
I'm going to say that every time because he's got a lot to learn. He's got good attitude, Robin, especially if you want to form a team.
Now, do you think Robin's a good leader?
He's starting out to be one. Early, he didn't even want a team. He didn't want anything, but
Now he wants to, band together with these other misfits.
if he wants to fight crime, he will.
Of course.
You can't do it alone.
It's true. They work together as a team.
Oh, good. You're going to have to do it again and again and again. You're crime fighters.
Exactly.
Now prove it.
Oh. You got to make them put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah. Robin wants to be the head honcho crime fighter, so I'm only trying to help Robin.
Only trying to help Robin.
Yeah, he needs it.
Hey, there we go.
That's very good.
And that was the first episode of Teen Titans. Hold on, I have to actually do it.
Well,
So what do you think about this so far?
well, for openness, I love the theme of it.
You
That
love the
is a.
theme.
I'm going to give it a 10. That's a good theme.
Oh, snap.
I love that theme. Man, like I told you, ladies and gentlemen, Robin is learning how to be the head honcho crime fighter.
Of course.
Because, got a lot to learn. Like I told you, every day's a school day, so I think he's going to do good on this. They're going to have to learn how to call each other when there's trouble. They're going to learn how to use the utility belts. They're going to have to basically go out there and just get used to the fact there's crime, okay? But I think they're going to do good on this. This is a good episode. What do you think?
I think this is good. Now, do you think it's worth the hype? Because next to Batman Beyond, this was also one of our most requested shows to watch. Now, there's a third show, but we need to watch some more of the other stuff to go to, but then we'll get to it. But
Well,
yeah.
give them this right now. This is what they're asking for, so we're going to give them this.
But do you think it's worth the hype?
Of course it's worth the hike. Of course it is.
All right. So what do you think? You ready for another episode?
Yeah, let's
Right.
give it to them.
So this is the second episode of the show. It's called Divide and Conquer. This is actually from the first season.
Divide and conquered?
Yep, where it's one of the first episodes. It's going to introduce the main villain because every season actually has a storyline with one main villain. And the first villain that the show follows is a character called Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
Yes, he is a mercenary.
All right.
Who kills people, and he views Batman as one of the hardest humans to kill. And of course, for some reason, they didn't name him Deathstroke in this show. They named him Slade, which is Deathstroke's secret identity name.
Slade?
Slade.
Slade? How come?
Because his name's Slade Wilson, and I guess they probably don't want a character whose name is Deathstroke So they probably, to make it more child-friendly, gave him his real name as his character name.
All right. Well, without further ado, we give you
Divide and Conquer.
Divide and Conquered. Bugs Bunny.
All right, here's one of the first actually reoccurring villains that, you know, 'cause Lord, whatever his name is, it's not really, yeah, that's Cinderblock.
Cinderblock?
Cinderblock, yeah, like the stone.
Okay.
He's literally a guy made of rock.
Okay, and then they're entering, to me it looks like jail, you know, because look at all the bars and everything.
Yeah, he's breaking into it for some reason.
Oh,
Now you are a certified disco king, Detective Brisco.
that's
Would you
right.
be able to do a disco dance to this song if you were given the right time and preparation?
I think so.
Yeah, it's that catchy.
It is that catchy. Just look at that.
Yeah, so this theme song was made by a Japanese pop star group.
Really?
Yes, called I think it's called, what was it? Let me double check here. Yeah, Puffy Ami Yumi.
What was that?
Puffy Ami Yumi.
Puppy Amiyumi.
Puffy, like a coat. You know, like a puffy coat.
Puppy coat. All right, well, I'll learn that later.
So they're the ones who made the theme song for this show. Because
Okay.
I think this was produced with the help of Cartoon Network, and they also had, that pop group had their own cartoon on the same network, so, you know, it's like, you know, scratch my back, scratch yours kind of thing.
Right? And there's a good bat fight. Very important.
Yeah, how's this bat fight going so far?
Oh, I love it.
You love it.
They're in the jail cell making bat fights. Okay, gonna find out what this cinder block character is. You're up to no good.
Oh, Quince, they messed up the secret move.
I think maybe for what that was a good move.
It was a good move, but they messed it up.
They'll correct it.
No, correct. All right, all right. But now Cinderblock thinks he's the Kool-Aid man, and he's busting through all the walls.
Yeah, but Robin will go and get him.
So look, he's going to break out a guy in a test tube.
What'd I tell you?
Yeah, right. You're right. You called it. You called it. Would you live in a test tube like that?
Nope.
Nope. All right. All right.
First of all, I'm not a criminal.
Well, what if it wasn't in a prison? If you were to still be in a test tube?
Nope.
Nope. All right. You claustrophobic?
Nope. Remember, look at the uniform.
You don't want to be a detective in a tube,
No, detectives come prepared.
and not in tubes.
Yeah, somehow, one way or another, you got to be prepared.
It's true. Do you think? Are they wrong?
You're having a bad argument. You know, they have to sort this out.
Of course.
They're a team, so you know they got a lot. Told you they got a lot to learn.
Uh-oh. Off to a bad start for episode like 2.
Yeah, they are. They're off to a bad start. I told you that they were breaking into a jail cell for the wrong reason.
That is true. And look, there's Plasmus. He's a big old goop monster.
But they're going to learn one thing later. They're going to find it very difficult,
To fight goop?
more difficult to get out than to get in.
It's true.
And that includes the goop.
Well, the guy, didn't you hear him? He didn't want to leave prison. The monster is when he's unconscious, so he can't control it.
Yeah?
So he can't control the monster, which is why he was in prison.
No, yeah?
So he was trying to do the right thing by staying in jail, but they broke him out. And he can't control plasma.
Help.
Plasmas. And now we have Beast Boy eating some sad pudding.
Yeah. Eating their own lousy cooking.
Well, would you eat the pudding of sadness?
No.
It's supposed to taste bad. The taste is supposed to be so bad you forget why you were sad. Come on, that's not genius?
I guess. I never thought of it that way.
Food's so bad it makes you forget you're sad because you're too much in pain from the food.
I wouldn't eat that. I'll find another solution.
Well, Well, yeah, after the pudding of sadness.
I don't think I'll eat the pudding of sadness.
So everyone's all upset Cyborg left.
Yeah, well, they had to hopefully get him back. Good attitude, Robin.
Look, and he's playing video games. Did you expect Robin to be a gamer?
Nope. He's gonna quit playing video games real soon.
Well, dude, they have an alarm when there's crime. They got their Titan signal. He's got to do something in his free time.
Well, that was only temporarily. He's trying to,
Robin's a gamer by day, hero at night.
yeah, but remember, I told you, he's the head honcho. So he's gonna always be alert.
The head honcho and the head gamer.
Yeah,
So how do you think they'll beat this goop monster?
I don't know just yet. Robin's gonna have to come up with a game plan, and he's gonna have to come up with one pretty quick. Maybe he'll come up with some kind of a bat chemistry fix.
Maybe. So Cinderblock and Plasmus are villains that show up a lot. They're not really like the main villains, but like they're like.
Really?
Well, yeah, they're like secondary villains. They show up, in one-off episodes when there's no overall plot. But they're one of the main ones who show up.
Oh,
So how do you think they're gonna beat the goop monster?
I think Robin's gonna come up with some kind of a bat chemistry fix.
A bat chemistry fix. Well, he tried freezing him, and freezing didn't work.
Well, he's gonna have to try something else.
So they can't use acid because he drinks acid.
Well, let's see. Acid is dangerous. We know that.
But he doesn't get hurt by it, and he freezing didn't work.
Well, apparently, he's going to have to come up with something. He's not at the Batcave right now.
That's true.
So,
Wait, what's their? Hold on.
he's going to have to come up with something out of his utility belt.
Well, they don't have the Batcave. They work in that big building. It's called the Titan's Tower.
Okay, well,
So they have a big little tower instead of a Batcave.
they're not at the Titan's Tower right now. So,
true.
he's going to have to come up with something out of his utility belt.
All right. Now, do you like the fact that it's not a Batcave? It's a big old skyscraper now. That's their
Yeah.
base.
Well, I think it's going to be good. The Titan's Tower.
Would you rather live in a cave or a tower?
I like them both because they come off of Batman.
No, that's true. But if you were a detective, what do you think you'd work better in, a cave or a tower?
What do you think is more modern, a tower?
Yeah, probably.
I suppose, yeah, a tower, because the Batcave is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
you
can't really live in it because Batman lives in the house above the cave. He doesn't live in the cave.
So
These guys live in the tower and work in the tower.
a tower sounds pretty good, providing that the tower's modern, that it has everything you need.
All right. I mean, yeah, that's a valid answer. It's a good answer. Oh, and Cyborg comes to save Robin.
Very good.
And acid does melt him. Must be eating something different.
Yep.
And see, look, he's back to being asleep.
See?
And he's going back to jail in his test tube.
Just like I told you, he used a chemistry fix,
That's true. It's called blowing them up.
blowing them up. Well, what did he use, though, to blow them up? That's what we're going to have to determine.
He shoots a laser and Robin shoots a bomb. The laser makes the bomb stronger.
See?
Well, explosions are also chemistry.
That's true. See,
Oh, look, and Cinderblock's been caught. Hey, they're back together.
very good.
Good ending. And Slade's mad.
Villains get pissed off. Villains get pissed off and
That is the end of Divide and Conquer. So,
well,
what are your overall impressions? Of
I like
Teen
it.
Titans? You like it?
now like I detected this time. First of all, they're breaking into a jail cell, so you know that the hand's gonna have to be played out. When a villain wants to go to jail, you know that they're up to no good. So a hand's going to have to be played out to find out what the villain's up to. Second, I sort of detected that they're entering a jail cell to try to break out the villain. Well, as a result, they broke out a villain out of a test tube that was put away. Okay? Well, acid, okay? First of all, that's dangerous.
It's dangerous stuff.
Very dangerous stuff. So Robin tried some chemistry. Bat chemistry the first time, it didn't work. Well, as a result, though, the second time, he tried a bat laser.
Okay.
And it did work. But equally as important, the team got back together. After they had a bat fight, bat breakup, but they got back together for good.
I like the term bat breakup, by the way. That's a very good term.
Well,
a bat breakup.
very temporary bat breakup.
Temporary bat breakup. They went on the bat honeymoon and they kissed and bat made up, you know?
That's pretty much, because in the crime-fighting business, you want to fight crime, you have to build a team. And Robin, I told you, I'm going to tell you thousands of times, ladies and gentlemen, he's the head honcho Cape Crusader. He has to learn how to use the utility belt. He has to come up with the answers. Because like in the earlier times, Batman was there to come up with the answers, but Robin is the one now. He has to come up with the answers every time. He came up with the answers now. He's going to come up with the answers ever more. The team is going to have to learn how to come up with these answers and get utility belts and learn how to use them.
All right.
That's pretty much what it comes down to.
So I have a couple questions real quick.
Go ahead.
Right. So Slade, now Slade is a fan favorite villain to the point where Deathstroke has been added to more and more Batman media, which you could argue that this show was a huge propeller of it. Now, what did you think of this mysterious character Slade? Now, you didn't get a good look at him.
No, but
I can show you.
all right. Well, if you want to look at the character, let's have a look. Slade. All right. Well,
this. Hold on.
Slade.
Teen Titans. Boop. This is Slade. He's a mercenary in a mask.
Just a big mercenary in a mask.
Yeah.
Was that the guy in the the block?
No. He was the guy on the throne Cinderblock was talking to.
Okay, Slade is like the guy he works for.
Yeah. Cinderblock works for Slade.
Okay, well, then I get a theory in later episodes of this. We're going to see a complete look at the way they fight crime using all the equipment.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is going to be very good. It's going to be very outstanding.
Yeah, there's episodes where they use cars. There's episodes where, they use planes to fight people in space and such and etc.
I think this is going to be very good. It's going to be very outstanding.
So would you watch more Teen Titans?
Of course. Whatever the viewers request, we got to give it to them.
Of course.
Right now, tonight, we gave them this. And as a result, it turned out to be a very outstanding episode.
Nice.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, you made a very good choice.
And we already have next episode lined up.
Well, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. So
we're going back to the 90s for the 90s Batman, and we're going to watch the origins of Batgirl in a two-parter.
So thank you for the very ultimate selection. We will give you more of this as time goes on. Remind you, we will play every Bat episode, keep it coming. Keep the requests coming, ladies and gentlemen. In conclusion, till next time, same Bat channel.